Good morning! I made a mess of my place again, so I'm going to be organizing, cleaning. I especially just need to do a lot of laundry. I want to change the bedding, wash some towels, and probably just a lot of clothes and stuff. So I'm going to start by taking off the bed, and then after we've put in some laundry, done some cleaning, I also have some work to do. Put in this load of laundry, and then I'm going to put fresh bedding on the bed. Clean bedding and the laundry is on. Now I'm going to sort the rest of the laundry that's in the laundry basket and just kind of estimate how much laundry I have to do. Okay, I'm done on the computer and now I need to record some content with this phone. So I'll see you afterwards. I'm just going to put on some jewelry for the content so it looks a little nicer. So nice out here. It's a gorgeous day, but I really need to do some grocery shopping. Somehow we're out of everything, so I'm kind of mentally preparing myself to go to leave the house. The construction noises help, but I like being outside so much at the moment that I don't even mind. So yeah, I'm just gonna give myself a minute to relax, and then I really need to get groceries. That's also why I had yogurt for lunch. I would normally never eat that. It's more like a snack for me, but I just didn't have anything else to eat. So that tells you how badly I need to do grocery shopping. I realized we still had eggs, so I just made myself a little omelette, and now I'm full enough to get through the day. And Arjen and I are gonna do grocery shopping at the end of the day. So now I'm just going to load and turn on the dishwasher and get back to work. Okay, let's put in a new load and fold the laundry that's dry. The next load of laundry is in, and now I'm going to fold everything upstairs. All done, let's get back to work. Okay, I'm all done with work and now I'm just going to read in the garden. But first put on some sunscreen, obviously. I wanted to share a little bit about what I've been reading this summer so far, because I found 2 really great books in a row, which always makes me so happy. So of course the first one is the new one by Emily Henry, Funny Story. It's just every Emily Henry book is better than the one before. I read Beach Read last year or the year before or something, and really got me back into reading for pleasure, because I already am used to reading a lot of non-fiction, but because of Emily Henry I've been enjoying fiction. So I love reading before bed, I love reading on Sundays, I love reading in the garden when the weather is nice. So every summer one of her books comes out and they're just like the perfect beach reads, the perfect summer books, and this one was no exception. What I love about it is it's like romance books, but it's not just about romance, and it's not soap opera like. It's very current, and it's also, for example, in this book, it's not just about, you know, finding love or something. It's also about friendship, it's about reinventing yourself, it's about your career, doing something you love, but also the place you live, enjoying where you are, or maybe moving, you know. It's just a lot of different themes, and I think that's really nice, because of course for women there's a lot of emphasis on romantic relationships, and it's just good, that's a little bee, and it's just good that if it is a romantic story, that it doesn't exclude all the other things that are important in a woman's life. So yeah, I really love this one. It's like if you have anxiety, these books just kind of like help you a lot. And speaking of anxiety, I also read the new Abby Jimenez book. This one is called Just for the Summer, and like I told you a little while ago about The Friend Zone by Abby Jimenez, I don't like that one. But this one and Yours Truly and Part of Your World, like those 3 by Abby Jimenez are so good. And it is like a love story but also a friendship story, and she includes a lot of mental health in her books, which I just love. Like, as someone who has experienced mental health issues in the past, I feel like her books really signal that you are not difficult to love even though you struggle with mental health problems or trauma or something like that. Like, you are still lovable and easy to love, and I feel like that's what her stories really portray, is that you can be traumatized, you can have mental health troubles, anxiety, but you are still lovable a lot. And I love that about her books. And yeah, it's just really relaxing, really inspiring reads. So those 2 I really recommend. So I'm currently reading my Oxford Year. Yeah, my Oxford Year. This is definitely more of a fall read, I think. It's kind of like, you know, dark academia, cozy stuff. And I'm not that far. I've only read this part. I'm on page 68. But I'm already invested, so I'm just going to keep reading. And it is a good read so far. You know what I like about this is that in the writing, everything has a lot of emotion already, in the sense that when it's written, for example, a monologue in the head of the main character, I can just hear every word being pronounced. Or when she runs into someone, you immediately know if they're English or American, because the main character is American, and in Oxford everyone is English. And it's just really interesting, because with a lot of books, they don't really have that. Like, you read the story and that gives you emotion, but I feel like this book has a lot of emotion in the way it's written. You immediately know the tone of how it's intended, which I think is very special, because I think about that sometimes is when you write something, people don't know your emotion, you know, like people don't know your intention or how you're saying it, if you're saying it calmly or with a lot of passion. And I feel like in this book, at least the things that are emotional, like the calm things of course are still calm, but just like when someone comes across angry or happy, it really comes across, which I think is really interesting. I have no idea why that is, but yeah, this is a really good read too, but maybe wait until the fall. But yeah, it's good. So now I'm just going to read and relax and do some grocery shopping later.